Outs, right? So let's start with that.
हाँ चलेगा.
So you want to share your screen or something?
Yeah, I've sent a request to share screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday's test, I did the three. I was not very clear. Basically, second. This one, how do you solve a problem like this? There are a lot of these frequency problems. Is this statistics or what is this?
This is stats.
Okay. So AM
Okay.
of this.
So AM of the number of pets, okay, is closest to what? Now, it's a frequency distribution. The frequency is adding up to 100, correct?
Huh.
And it's amongst 50 households, right? So, okay, how do I show this to you? See, it's basically a weighted average.
So I need to multiply 50 by everything or what?
No, you need to multiply frequency with the number because frequency is like weight. So it's like x summation of xi into wi,
Acha,
weighted
okay.
average. And
So
wi
138
is
ऐसा.
because this probability you can treat it as weight only because sum of weights is 1.
Okay, the AM is so now if I multiply everything, then I have to add that and divide it by the number like that.
No need to divide by the number because the sum of weights is 1.
Acha, this is the okay.
So you always have to divide by, okay, can you give me back the control?
Uh, how
I'll
do
share my screen.
uh-huh. One sec.
And what I'll do is I'll put this presentation on.
Okay. Acha, I'm still sharing. How do I stop?
You can stop and I will share. Which
God.
set is this?
This is the
Yesterday's
one
set,
you
right?
sent yesterday, huh?
Hmm.
Stop sharing, huh?
And you've
So,
transferred the hosting rights, right?
acha, I have to do that also. I don't really use Zoom, so how do I? Is it there on transfer?
No, I think I'm back.
You're back?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
think you put it as multiple people can share. No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So which question is this?
the last one.
Slide number? This
Last
one.
it's
47. Okay.
47, huh?
Mhm. Okay, so okay, let's take a step back and see weighted average is uh, okay, there are various ways to calculate mean, right? Now,
Hmm.
one is the simple average formula where all the weights are the same.
Huh.
Each point is equiprobable or each value is equiprobable.
Huh.
So there, the average is nothing but summation of xi divided by number, total number, right? Correct. The other way of calculating average is weighted average. So that's xi into wi. That is the weight.
Hmm.
Another way of calculating if these are probabilistic, it's xipi. In this case, we are going to use xipi because these
Yeah, but
frequencies are relative. So these are
what does this
probability.
mean? What does the question mean? I don't understand. Uh, I'm saying
Average.
that number of pets with chew toys in a household. So,
That's the
uh,
variable x.
huh. Okay.
So you
So I'm
want e of
saying
x, expectation of x,
so.
which is nothing but xipi, probabilistic, multiply by probabilities.
Okay. So I'm saying that if one pet has a chew toy, that is 38% weight. Two pets have a
Um,
chew toy, that's 26% weight.
yeah. So how many number of pets with one chew toy? Sorry, one number of pets with chew toys is 38% of the 50 households. Then two are 26%, and so on and so forth.
So I should have 50 into 38 now to get the actual number. And then
Fif-
that I should multiply by 1.
no. It's the variable value into its probability.
Okay, this is the
X1P1.
probability. So
Huh?
it's a, the 38% is a probability.
It is, yeah. It's relative frequency relative to the data set.
Okay, so I'm saying that 2%. So if for 6 pets to have 2 toys in one house, or there are only
There's
2%
only
of such
2%
houses.
chance. Yeah.
Acha. Okay, 5 toys ka 4% chance. So now if I multiply everything and divide it by 100%, aisa.
Mm. The way which you're suggesting is this one. XIFI divided by FI. What is
Hmm.
F? F is frequency. For
Hmm.
instance, the relative frequencies are known, right?
Hmm.
38% of the households, right? So can I say if I want to calculate frequency in terms of number of households, can I say that will be 38% of 50?
Hmm.
And whatever that value is, it will be 19.
Hmm.
Yeah. This will be 26% of 50. So
Hmm.
13, 12, 3, 2, 1. And obviously the total has to be 50 because these are 50 households. So another way of calculating this is using these frequencies. Okay. So this column is probabilities, relative frequency, because they sum up to
100.
100% or 1. This is frequency, Fi.
Huh.
This is not summing up to 1. This is summing up to the total 50. Okay. So either you use this formula in which, okay, this is column
Huh.
1, column 2, and this is column 3. So in this formula, you will multiply column 1 with column 2. In
Hmm.
this formula, you're going to multiply 1 with 3 and then divide by the sum of 3, which is 50.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Hmm.
So either you can use frequency method, but since relative frequencies are already given, why not directly use this?
Hmm. Okay. So now when it comes as relative frequency, I should just understand it means probability.
Yes. Always check whether this is 100%. Generally, it will be.
Acha. If it adds
And
up to 100, it's probability,
it's
वैसे.
probability, yeah. So you can directly multiply the value with the probability or the weight.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another version of E of X is weighted average, XIWI. Again, sum of weights have to be equal to 1.
Hmm.
So this formula is similar to this formula,
Hmm.
probability. Because sum of probabilities also has to be equal to 1. Similarly, sum of weights also has to be equal to 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So this is how you solve this question. Got it?
Okay. Got it. Got it. Uh,
Next. Hmm.
Next, the one before this. Is that the
Ye-
same thing?
Okay, now you tell me what is going on here. You have Z and you have P of Z. Clearly, this is probability distribution. Already, this is probability only. This has
Okay,
to sum up
probability
to
Z.
1.
What is the median of the possible values of Z?
Ah. What is a median? Median is a 50th percentile,
Acha,
which,
oh, which
which
adds up. So I
divides
will
the
take it in.
distribution into two equal parts, right?
Uh-huh.
This is median. So P of Z is given from P of Z.
10.
So this
Got it.
is, you
So
need to
actually, you just
calculate,
start from left to right and see where it reaches 50%. That's all.
yeah, cumulative frequency, correct. So
Simple.
this is 0.26, this is zero point 0.4, this is 0.69. So it reaches here 50%.
Okay. This was simple.
Hmm.
Can you come to the one before this?
This one,
इसके भी एक पहले.
this one.
हाँ.
Hmm.
हाँ, इसको normal distribution we didn't discuss. So
Okay, so normal distribution.
there's some formula for this one.
Yeah. So normal distribution, first of all, the mean is equal to median. is equal to mode. And it's a symmetric distribution, which is why all three are equal. So these are properties of normal distribution. Let's just write it. Okay. So number one, mean, median, mode are all equal. Number two is what is the percentage area of the distribution under plus minus one standard deviation. So this, can I say, is the mean, mu. And if I say, okay, let's put a band which denotes one standard deviation below and one standard deviation above. So it contains 34% of the distribution in each part, which means 68% of the area of the distribution is within plus minus one standard deviation.
Okay.
Third rule is between two standard deviation, 95% of the distribution falls, which means from the mean, 47.5% on both sides, on either side. So this total is 47.5%, and here this is 47.5%. We know that this is 13.5, and this is also 13.5. Now what remains is the tail, left and right. Yeah, obviously 2.5% will be here, and 2.5% will be here in the left and right tail respectively. And the fourth rule is plus minus 3 standard deviation is approximately 99% of the distribution.
Minus 3 is 99%. What?
Plus minus 3 standard deviation will contain 99% of the distribution. So if I were to draw one more line, so can I say this is minus 2 standard deviation? This is plus 2. And then minus 3 is this dotted line. And that will include some more percentage, around 2% more. So beyond that is 0.5% only left. Extreme left tail, and same as extreme right tail also. This is 3 standard deviation. This will be 2%, and beyond that will be 0.5%, approx.
So it's 2, 2, and then the 0.5 is in the end, वैसा है?
2 and 0.5, make it 2.5 across after 2 standard deviation.
So after 2 it is 2 na, and then उसके बाद there's 0.5.
Yeah, then 0.5, correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, so these are basics of normal distribution.
But ये
So
है
when
क्या मतलब ये चलो these things I'll learn and remember, but what is this distribution? Like, what are we doing?
everything boils down to a normal distribution if you infinitely sample. So by
Okay.
law of large numbers, if you keep repeating and if you create a sampling distribution, it will tend towards a normal distribution. And hence the properties are important to understand of a normal distribution. It
Okay.
will tell us that, okay, what is the probability of a movement being within one standard deviation? So 68% of the distribution is within one standard deviation, which means 68% you will fall in one standard deviation if it's a normal distribution. 95% you will fall within two. But if you happen to go beyond, which is in the tails, then there is 5% chance that you will fall in the left or right tail. And then 3 standard deviation is also there. It basically tells us how much are you deviating, what is the probability of that happening, given that it's a normal distribution or a bell curve.
Okay. Okay. So
Now coming to this question, so I've just discussed the properties. I've not solved the question yet.
71 is 2
Okay.
standard deviations above the mean, and 29 is 1 standard deviation above the mean. What is the mean?
So now variable V is normally distributed. 71 is 2 standard deviations above the mean. Okay. Let's draw the distribution. This is mean. Now what they're saying, 71 is 2 above the mean plus 2 standard deviation is how much? 71. And then they are saying 29 is 1 standard deviation below. So minus 1 standard deviation below is what? 29. Okay, what does that mean? So clearly mu plus 2 sigma is equal to 71. Mu plus 2 sigma is equal to this point, 71.
Mhm.
And mu minus 1 sigma is equal to this point, 29. So they are saying what is the mean? So obviously multiply this by 2 and add. So 3 mu will be equal to
100.
58 and plus 71, 129. So mu is equal to 43.
No, if I do A minus B, it will give me 3 sigma is 100.
But why will you do that? Because you want mean. So you
Acha.
want to eliminate sigma, no, in one shot.
Okay, okay.
So hence I multiply the second equation by 2 so that when I add the 2, 2 sigma gets eliminated from both.
Okay,
Because I need mu. That's why.
29, 43. Acha. Okay. Mu is mean or what?
Yeah, mu is mean. Sigma is standard deviation.
हाँ ठीक है. Okay, that's all I had from this set. One second, I'll just open the others. Okay, this we did together. Uh,
Which deck is this now?
I am coming to statistics. Let me share my screen. I written very randomly. Okay. Uh, I get it.
Stats and counting, is it?
Uh, this one. A certain characteristic symmetric about the mean. So this is also normal distribution only. That's why I didn't know it. Right?
Uh,
68% lies between one standard deviation.
yeah, now you try this.
Okay. So within one standard deviation, this entire bit is so we already know it's 68%. That was what the this thing was. Uh, one SD of the mean. What percentage lies less than M plus D? M plus D. So 100 minus 68, no? But ऐसे वो options में ही था क्या?
No, it's not 100 minus
82.
68.
What
You'll have to be
percentage
careful.
lies less than M plus D? So M
हाँ.
is a plus D. So plus D goes to the right.
Hmm.
Right? M plus D is this. इससे कम. So it would give me 68 plus 14 plus 2 of sorts.
Hmm.
84 or something. D or what this is.
Yeah. Yeah, D.
Okay. Cool. This is fine. Algebra, one sum I didn't know. Hmm. 66. Huh.
Time, speed, distance.
Yeah, always. So,
Okay.
okay. See, I had solved this, but I didn't get the answer. Okay, I'll do it again. So now one A, Al and Ben are there. Okay. So Ben left at 8 a.m. and he's going east. Ben left at 8 a.m. and Al left at 11 a.m. So 3 hours के बाद. ठीक है. At a particular time later that day, the dispatcher retrieved the data. The data showed that up to the time, Al had averaged 40 miles per hour. So इसका speed is 40 miles per hour. And Ben का is 20 miles per hour. Okay, so 1 hour में 20. That means in 3 hours, he would have already done 60. Correct. And okay, इसका 60 already हो गया. It showed that Alan had driven combined total of 240. ठीक है. So Al plus Ben का total distance is 240. But Ben ने already 60 cover कर ली थी. So total अभी जो बाकी वाला distance है, it's 180. Correct. So 180 इनको
Yeah.
cover करना है distance.
Hmm.
Speed is equal to, so time is equal to distance upon, okay, time is equal to distance upon speed, right? तो अभी 80 एंड मैं स्पीड को ऐड कर दूं 20 प्लस 40, ऐसे कर सकते हैं ना? तो 60, 30, मैं ढूंढ क्या रही थी? 30 was what? नहीं,
Time, time.
3, हाँ, 3 hours, 3 hours
Hmm.
after 11 and 12 and 2 p.m. है क्या इसका आंसर? Oh, it's correct. Okay, sorry, got it.
Hmm.
Oh,
Good.
this I did. Uh, Here averages 75 with the solution set only. 75. Okay. Fitness
Hmm.
club has 20 males and 50 males, sorry. Let's take a new page. 50 males and 20 females. Okay, now the AM of all the average age of all the members is 23.59. Okay, average age is 23.89, not 59. If the average of male is 20.89, 23.89 of 70 people is 23.89. So if 50 का they're saying is 20.89. तो women का कितना है? Okay, so basically I'm saying sum of all ages upon 70 is 23.5, 23.89. So I can get sum of ages as 23.89 into 70. इसका मैं करूँ क्या? Sum of ages मतलब sum of men plus sum of women. Right? Now sum of men will be 20.89 into 50 plus sum of women is इसका total. This is too much math. So if I just see the calci.
Just do calci right now.
Calci. 20.89 into 50. 20.89 into 50. Right? This is 1044.5 plus women, sum of women का thingy is 23.89 into कितना था? 70. ठीक है, और इसका डिफरेंस लो 1044.5. So this is sum of the age of women and I need to divide by 20. 31.39. Okay, it's there in the answers. C. हाँ, okay. Cool. I got this
So
one.
I will let's take a step back here
हाँ
and a
हाँ
generic framework for averages problems. Okay.
हाँ हाँ
Can I just share my screen now?
हाँ हाँ.
Hmm. So, okay. Sorry, where is that problem?
It was in the averages deck. It was the 75th sum.
Averagistic. Okay, I don't have it here. 1 second.
हाँ.
Was it this? No. Was it this? Yeah.
हाँ.
75th. Yeah, this one, right?
Hmm.
Now, the way we generically solve averages questions, especially involving group one, group two, average, etc., is first of all, you can put the categories on top,
Hmm.
then put number, average, and total. And total will be obviously number into average. So male given 50, female is 20 number. Average of male, sorry, all members rather is, so then we have all as the last column. All is 23.89. Can I say all also is 70? And average age of male are 20.89. Yeah, so the total for male obviously is 50 into 20.89.
Hmm.
For female will be, suppose average is F, 20 into F. This plus this will be equal to 70 into 23.89. So in tougher problems, this framework will help you. So the categories on top, including all, and
Hmm.
then the number, the average, and multiply will be total. And then everything deals with this equation. This will be the equation.
Hmm.
And whatever be the variable, it doesn't matter. Sometimes the variable is n, unknown. Number is unknown.
Hmm.
Or sometimes the ratio might be given and then they're asking you to calculate male or female. Whatever is the variable, it doesn't matter. It all boils down to solving this equation in the total.
Hmm.
Yeah. Just like time, speed, distance, we had a template. Time, work, we have a template. This is a
Hmm.
template for averages.
Okay, makes sense. It'll be easier.
So number into average is equal to total is on your rows. All the categories in the columns, including all.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
So if you see, if you follow one template, it becomes easy. Practice with this
Yeah.
template, then all problems you try to fit in into this, and then it becomes easier. Otherwise, then you try to scamper,
Hmm. Makes
and then
sense.
you're not able to get it in time, and then you waste time, and then
Hmm.
the score drops because then you don't have enough time for other questions. So these are all frameworks which help you bring in efficiency also, as well as help you time, solve the problem faster.
Hmm.
Efficiency, it leaves time for more tougher problems, which are unique in variety.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is another framework for averages. Okay, next.
Uh-huh.
You want to share?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just share. Next is this one from functions. Uh, okay, so the function f, right? F of t is 2 raised to a, 3 raised to b, 5 raised to c. A, B, and C are hundreds, tens, and units digits of t.
Hmm.
K and R are three-digit numbers. F of k is 18, F of R. I have literally no idea what to do here. I don't even know where to start.
Start with the function definition. Is this which chapter? Which PDF is this again?
This is functions. The name of the file is chapter 10.
Functions. Okay. Okay. I understood. I think I gave you a bunch of these questions, right?
Uh,
The PDFs. Is that part of that?
no,
Yeah, that's part of that.
I mean, there were just two, one chapter 10 functions.
This one, right? Functions.
Hmm.
Which question is this?
141.
Okay. Yeah. So let's try to make sense of this. Hmm. So we will start with the function definition. So function definition is this. Okay. So let's write f of t is equal to 2 raised to a, 3 raised to b, 5 raised to c. Then they're talking about some things like a, b, c are whatever units, digits of t,
Mm.
100, tens and units digit of t. Okay. Let
Mm.
that be. If k and r are three positive integers such that f of k is equal to 18 f of r. Now, obviously, f of t is this. Yeah.
Huh.
So, what is f of k?
How will anyone know? I mean, A, B and C are hundreds, tenth and unit digit. K का कुछ भी हो सकता है ना?
Hmm. Okay. ठीक है. But they're saying f of k is also equal to 18 f of r. Now, if I write 18, let's break this down. So, what is 18? 2
18 is
into
what? 6 into 3. So
3
2 into
square.
3 into 3. Huh.
Okay.
2
All
into
right.
square. Right. So then we are
Hmm.
saying B is 2, A is 1 and C is 0. वैसा?
हाँ तो see f of k is 18 times f of r, right?
हाँ.
Yeah. So can I say if I compare for r for k,
Hmm.
can I say f of r is this and then f of k is equal to 18 into f of r, right? So f of k will have what? 2 raised to, there will be one addition, 3 will be 2 addition, and then 5 raised to c, correct?
Hmm.
Now they are asking what is k minus r. Obviously, k is a bigger number. And also don't forget A, B, and C are the 100, 10, and units place. Okay.
Hmm.
And it's a positive three digit integer, obviously. T. Okay,
Hmm.
that's fine. Now, can I say K minus R is what? How do I
We
okay
need to find out.
what is R? What is R? Can I say R f of R is this, but what is R? R is basically ABC and the place value of ABC are 100, tens and ones. So actually this is 100A plus 10B plus C.
Okay. Okay.
And K is a larger number
But
clearly.
ABC is of T ना? R का कुछ भी हो सकता है. PQR हो
हाँ
सकता है.
हाँ तो हम R ले रहे हैं ना, ये तो जेनरिक फंक्शन है.
अच्छा. Okay.
तो हम R ले रहे हैं and then we are taking f of k because f of k is a larger number. So hence I've taken base as f of r and then I'm saying what is f of k is 18 times f of r. So I have a relationship between A, B and C, which means now if I talk about, so this is R, right? How will I represent K? K is a larger number here. Can I say K will have one more as the hundreds, A plus one, and B will be B plus two, C will be C. So
More.
this I'll have to,
It could be
this is,
three more also. How do you know one more?
sorry?
Are you writing something क्या? मतलब I'll stop sharing.
Oh, okay, you're not able to see this word.
हाँ. No. No.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, I'm writing since a long time. Okay. Okay, so what I'm saying is, okay, let's restart. F of t is 2 raised to a, 3 raised to b, 5 raised to c, right?
हाँ. Okay.
Now I'm taking base case of f of r because that's the smaller number. Can I say easily? This
हाँ.
is smaller, this is bigger, obviously. So smaller number is r and f of r is given as 2 raised to a, 3 raised to b, 5 raised to c. Now we're saying f of k, where k is the larger number, is equal to 18 into f of r. Then I prime factorize 18 into 2 raised to 1, 3 square, and I got this number. So clearly the hundreds digit is a plus 1 for k, and tens digit is b plus 2. So if I were to write R can be represented as ABC, and the place value of A is 100. So hence multiplying it by 100. Place value of B is 10. So hence multiplying by 10. Place value of C is units. So multiply by 1. But when it comes to K's 100th digit is A plus 1, tens is B plus 2. So I need to multiply. And I end up getting 100 into A plus 1 plus 10 into B plus 2 plus C. And now what they're asking is K minus R eventually, right? So I have R and I have K. Okay. So when I subtract K and R, what remains is, so there's an additional 1 here, right? So that's 100 into 1. And then there's an additional 2 here. So that's 10 into 2. The rest of the terms will cancel, A, B, C will cancel. And the answer is 120.
My God. Who would have even thought of this question? I'll just solve it on my own once. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
C, A, B, and C. F of K is equal to 2, 3 squared of R. So this is 100A. Oh, wait. ठीक है बट
Please
एक
give me
बात
a minute.
बताओ
I'll just be back. 1 minute, please.
या ओके
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Uh, no, so I wanted to ask that here,
Hmm.
this
Yeah.
sum, I understand what you've done, but here they're saying that A, B, and C are hundreds, tens, and units digits of T. बट
Hmm.
के एन आर का कुछ और भी हो सकता है आप सेम एबीसी ही ले रहे हो उसको
Hmm. Generalize कर रहे हैं ना. So K is the base, a
हाँ
smaller number. Sorry, R is the base of the smaller number.
हाँ
And clearly f of k is higher, so k is the bigger number.
हाँ मतलब बट एबीसी इज जस्ट जनरल इज व्हाट वी नीड टू टेक
Just
इट्स
general,
नॉट
yeah,
द
yeah,
इट्स
yeah.
नॉट एन एग्जैक्ट दिस थिंग
No,
ओके
it is not.
tere ओके नेक्स्ट should I share my screen
Okay.
okay so come computational that 126 sum 2000 words of traveler's checks in 20 and 50 denominations he cashed only 10 and he lost everything else okay so okay. So either it's 4 and 6 or it's 6 and 4 is what he's saying. What's the minimum possible amount of money he lost? He cashed only 10 checks. How do I know which 10 checks he cashed?
So that we don't know.
What is
And
the
lost all the remaining checks.
okay? He cashed 10 checks. I don't even know how many checks he had.
Hmm. He cashed only 10 checks. So we don't know the ratio right now. If the number of 20 checks cashed were two more or two less than a number of 50 cashed. Okay, so there are two scenarios which come in.
Yeah, 6446. This is cashed. So he either cashed itna 26 and 120 and 200 or he cashed 80 and 300. So
Hmm.
करूँ क्या मैं? If what is the minimum possible amount of money he lost?
Hmm.
This is 380 and this is 320. So minimum amount of money would be this 2000 minus 380.
Minimum possible amount of money he lost.
हाँ.
Okay. So,
20,
how much did he cash in either of the two scenarios? One is 380, the other is 420.
D. D. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. So two scenarios. I have to see which is the minimum one of the two and then minus it by 2000. So D.
So cashed is 380 in one and 420 in the other.
Uh,
So you want to minimize what lost? What is the question? Yeah, minimize the lost amount, right?
uh,
So what
320,
is
380, not 420, no? So so 320 and 380. So if I have to minimize the lost amount, the spent has to be more. So I'll take 380.
320 and 380. So you
So
will
2000
minimize. So
minus 380.
380.
380,
So
correct.
1620. Yeah.
Correct. Correct. Okay. Hmm. You all and come the time and work.
Okay. In the previous question, right? If you can just go back.
एक second.
That one only,
One
which
second.
we were solving.
हाँ.
Yeah, just stay here 1 second. And I'm just going to share my screen 1 minute.
हाँ.
Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now this problem, right? Now again, we want to solve it faster. So we will structure it properly, okay? Usually what I do is I put the variables on top
Hmm.
in the columns. So here the variables are $20 checks and $50 checks,
Hmm.
correct? And then obviously total.
Hmm.
So there are three columns here. And the rows of interest are clearly there are two categories. One is cash, the other is lost, right? So cashed number and obviously cashed total. And then you have lost number and lost total. And then you have total. We know for a fact total is $2,000. Now, with this condition, x plus 2 or x minus 2, we also know it could be 6, 4, or it could be 4, 6.
Yeah.
So I put two scenarios out here only in the same table. Yeah. And we know cash total will be 120, 20 into each of these, right? And 50 into each of these. So your cash total will be 320 or 380. And hence your loss total will be 2000 minus this 1680 and 1620. You want to minimize it. So the reason I'm showing you this is, again, see the way how I'm putting out the data. So in tougher problems, although this we were able to solve, right? In tougher problems, some sort of a, template helps. And that template, which generally works for me, is I put the variables out there. Variable one, variable two, then I put total. Those become my columns. Then the categorizations of those variables are my rows. Like here, there was cat one, category one, then you had category two. Now within category one, also you had number and then you had total. Number, total. Yeah. So it becomes easier to visualize and solve the problem also.
Okay.
And then if you have scenarios, here we had two numbers possible. Then within this itself, I make a bifurcation. And then I have scenario one, scenario two, scenario one, scenario two. Yeah. So generic template of solving most of the algebra questions is put the variables on top, total towards the end, categories on the rows. Within categories, there could be subcategories like number, total. Yeah. And then in the end, also there will be total of everything. And that we know is 2000 in this case. Yeah. So this could help you in a lot of word problems. This generic template. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Next.
This is what?
Work time.
Work and life. Okay.
You have a doubt in this one?
Yeah, I mean, I found it very confusing. So it has a capacity of 5760 gallons, and it's being filled at a rate of 12 gallons per minute. So the rate is 12 gallons per minute. An emptying pipe can empty 3/4 in 9 hours. 3/4 in 9 hours.
So this is one is filling and the other is emptying. So one is inlet pipe, the other is outlet pipe.
So it's emptying 3/4 in 9 hours. So I'll see that पूरा empty करने के लिए कितना time लगेगा.
हाँ, तो पूरा empty
1
करने के
into
लिए कितना
9
time लगेगा?
into 4/3, 312, right? 12 hours. 12 hours है क्या ये? हाँ,
More
12
volume
hours.
will take more hours to empty, right?
हाँ, 12 hours. Right, so empty करने में पूरा उसको 12 hour लग रहा है. So in 1 hour he'll do 1/12. And here the filling thing was 12 gallons in a minute.
Now you need to be careful because one is hours, the other is minute.
So then if 12 gallons in a minute, then in an hour it'll do 12 into 60. 720. 720 वो fill करेगा. and this guy is emptying. It'll empty the whole pool in 12 hours. So it'll empty 5760 in 12 hours. Right? So in 1 hour, how much will it empty? 5760 by 12.
5760, it is filling, right? The first pipe.
First pipe is filling. I'm saying the second pipe is
The pool
empty.
is already half filled.
Huh.
First, tell me what is the rate for, see, filling pipe rate is 12. What is the rate for the outlet in gallons per minute? Can you tell me?
That's what I'm calculating. One second, I'll tell you. Two, eight, two, eight, six, four,
Is it 8? Yeah, it's 8.
okay. Uh, in 1 hour, 240 is filling. And just one second, sir. I 760
Hmm.
by 2, 2, 2 is 4, 8 तो 2880 भरना है 40 6 4s are 6 4 6 it's 48 12 is the answer. What? B? Yes. Okay. Okay. So I'll tell you what I did. I got the answer. What I did is um I need
Hmm.
to fill. So the pool is 5760 and
Hmm.
it's filling 12 gallons per minute. So if I need to, the rate is filling minus emptying. Okay. So filling is 12 gallons per minute. So एक घंटे में it will be 12 into 60. That is 720. In 1 hour, it's filling 720.
Hmm.
Now the emptying thing is it empties 3/4 in 9 hours. Okay. So what I did is I found out if it's emptying 3/4 the pool in 9 hours, it'll empty the whole pool in how much time?
Yeah.
Okay, so वो कितना था 12. क्या?
Hmm.
हाँ 12.
12.
Okay, it'll take 12 hours
Hmm.
to empty the whole pool. But I want to know कि एक घंटे में कितना empty होगा. So 5760 by 12 is 480, right? So
Hmm.
now filling minus emptying 720 minus 480 gives me 240. Right?
Hmm.
The rate becomes 240. And now I know that 5760 में से आधा भर गया है. So the remaining part is 2880 divided by 240. That is my answer.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay.
Yes. 1 second.
Huh.
If you can go back.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Huh.
so once again, see the way I would have structured this in the generic work time framework. I'm just going to also share my screen.
Hmm.
So let me know once it's visible. Yeah.
Huh.
So now we know capacity is this. So that is equal to work.
Hmm.
Work is equal to rate into time
Huh.
or efficiency into time. It's same as time, speed, distance. Okay. Now there are two types of pipes. Clearly, one is an inlet pipe and the other is an outlet pipe. Inlet pipe, the work to be done is 5,700 gallons. I'll write the units on top. Rate is already given to be 12, and this is gallons per minute. So time also should be in minutes, right?
Hmm.
Now we have nothing about this, nothing mentioned here. That's fine. Now it's emptying pipe has capacity to empty 3/4 of the pool in 9 hours. Okay. So volume 3/4, time 9 hours. So for one as total volume one, How many hours? Clearly, both are in direct proportion. So I'll cross multiply. X will be equal to 9 divided by 3 by 4. So 12, correct? So I know that it takes 12 hours now for the outlet pipe to empty the whole thing.
Hmm.
So work 5700 and time is 12 hours. But here it should be in minutes. So multiply by 60. So rate will be 5700 divided by 720, which is 8. So outlet rate is 8. Inlet rate is 12. So now when it's inlet plus outlet, it will be 12 minus 8,
Hmm.
which is 4 gallons per minute, right? Work to be done is half because half is already filled. So it's 5700 by 2. And now they're asking what is time. Yeah. So time will clearly be 5700 by 2 divided by 4, but that you get in minutes. So you need to divide this by 60 to get hours.
Hmm.
Correct? So
Correct.
this is how we use the framework.
Okay. But the way I did it is not wrong, no.
Not wrong, not wrong.
Hmm.
The only thing is using the framework generalizes. It's all a matter of putting it in the template. As
Hmm.
soon as you start templatizing things, see, we want to get maximum score, right?
Hmm.
And we also want to make our methods efficient. We want to focus time on unique types of problems, which probably we have never seen, hard varieties. Yeah.
Hmm.
So if we have to do that, we need to start templatizing things. We need to start putting data in templates so that it's very fast for us to visualize, populate, and solve the question. So here, inlet outlet, I plus O. And as you can see, what I did was I just started putting in the data. Nothing much to think also about. So I'm not, spending time thinking about the problem. I'm just spending some time and lesser time in populating rather.
Hmm.
So solution automatically comes. See, ultimately in work time problems, the two will work together or
Hmm.
might not work together, whatever is the case, right? But
Hmm.
ultimately it's a matter of, okay, relative speeds. So here one is in, one is out. So hence it becomes negative.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
same as yours. There's nothing like drastically different. The only thing is templatizing it will increase efficiencies and you might be able to solve it probably 20-30 seconds faster, which is the delta which we are looking out for. For
Hmm.
every problem, if you're able to say have a delta saving of 10, 20, 30 seconds, that's a lot, right? Over the entire paper.
Hmm.
That's the whole thing. So as you can see, every problem that I'm solving, be it this or be it this, see the way I'm templatizing things.
Hmm.
Everything is a template for me, which is why I'm able to solve almost every problem. And that's where I want you to also reach, where you're
Hmm.
able to solve even tough problems faster. And that will happen through templates like these. So we know template for time, speed, distance, work time, uh, also algebra. Put the variables on top, put the total at the end column. The categories should be on the rows. Categories could be subdivided. Like here, we subdivide into number total. You can also have scenarios in your variables, which could
Hmm.
be subcolumns within variable one, variable two, etc.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah. Last two. This
Hmm.
is from ratios. So now, by the looks of it, this looks like the easiest question.
Hmm.
But I don't understand how to do it. If the ratio is 5 is to 6, that means currently the ages are 5x and 6x. So they're asking for 5x plus 10 upon 6x plus 10.
So which of the following can be the ratio?
So am I supposed to like assume, suppose it's 2 is to 3, तो will it answer वैसा करना है क्या? एक एक आंसर लिख के.
So let's do it together. I'll share my screen.
हाँ.
So here the variables are J and S, right? Their ages. And what are their ages today? 5x, 6x.
हाँ.
Now, after 10 years, so plus 10, the ages will be 5x plus 10 and 6x plus 10.
हाँ.
So one of the ways of doing this is start taking values x equal to 1. So if x equal to 1, can I say this will be 15 is to 16?
I did this, but it went on for a very long time.
Really?
हाँ, I started
2,
taking one. So, okay, let's do it.
13, sorry, 12, 22. 10 is to 11. Okay. 25 is to 18, 28.
10,
Okay.
20, 22, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay,
Mm.
55, 60.
So
Uh,
this is, see, this is just a, so this is 15 is, so it's basically increasing by what? 5 and 6 here. So 35 is to 40. Will this answer your question? No. That's 7 is to 8. Okay. Then it's 40 is to 46. That's 20 is to 23. Then it's 45 is to 52. Okay. 50 is to 58. 25 is to, yeah. This is taking a while, right?
yeah, I did the same thing. I
Hmm.
didn't get it till I reached 10, so I assumed it's the wrong way.
Usually, if you follow this, you can get the right answer.
Huh.
Yeah. But what we can do is we can take one ratio and let's go back and see if the numbers are making sense. So suppose I use option A, right? And I do J is to S, 5x plus 10 divided by 6x plus 10 is equal to what? 2 is to 3, right?
Hmm.
Now cross multiply. 15x plus 30 is equal to 12x plus 20. 3x is minus
माइनस
10.
आएगा.
So
Hmm.
A is not the answer.
हाँ. तो एक एक करके मैं देखूं फिर.
हाँ. Okay, if this is not working, then this will work. Has to.
But then it'll take a lot of time, that's all.
Yeah. So maybe you can start with method 2 then.
हाँ.
So wherever it's coming out to be positive, that's here also it's negative.
Hmm.
C 11x plus 10. And generally what I'll do, see, you'll have to be slightly smarter here, right? Now
हाँ.
the difference is very small here.
हाँ.
So can I say distance is quite large? So I will probably not even go into B and C first.
Hmm.
I'll directly probably try out E. That looks like the largest of the ratios.
Hmm.
And that could give me a positive answer, maybe.
Yeah, that's positive. 10/4.
So is that the answer?
हाँ.
So hack here is that this distance is small. So
Hmm.
it's quite unlikely that the distance increases by so much. So
Hmm.
you will be wasting time if you're doing BC.
हाँ.
So slightly smarter in terms of also understanding which one to do.
Yeah, that's what. So I started with method 1, then I came to method 2, and I thought, is this the
Hmm.
right way or is there any other way? But okay, fine. Just.
Yeah. So generally method 1 works. Unfortunately, it's not working. They have taken these ratios which are weird because I think fractions are coming as the answers. Then
Yeah.
integers won't work, which is why it's not working for us because we are taking integers, right?
Hmm.
So using answer choices might be a better option here.
Hmm.
So wherever you're getting positive ages, only that will be the right solution. And slightly smarter way is, okay, the distance is less. So even in the final answer, the distance will not be that much. 5 is to 6 cannot become 12 is to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the logic. Yeah.
One more question. May share. So very weird. So the answer is E, A or B. So it's, this is very weird, this question.
But were you able to get it or?
No.
Okay. So how will you solve it?
Roll cost and item is formed of four parts. Okay, so material, labor, factory overhead, office overhead. Material and labor is 3/7 of total costs. M plus L is equal to 3/7 of total. Labor plus factory is 1/2 of total. Factory and office is 4/7 of total. Material and office is 1/2 of total. Which of the four is the highest amongst all?
Hmm.
I have no idea. I mean, what have they done? Actually, they've assumed a total cost. Okay, I can
Yeah.
do that.
Because it's X, right?
Uh,
And also look at the denominators.
7 to
Maybe
the
your
40.
total cost could be the multiple of the LCM of the denominators.
Hmm.
So definitely take something which is like multiple of 14 and a large one.
Uh,
What have they taken? For 140 or
1400.
280?
They have taken 1400.
They've taken 1400 because 14 is the LCM. So they have taken 1400 because it's 100 multiple, easy to solve.
Huh.
Okay. So let's take 1400. Okay. Then what?
Okay, so I got the total 600, 700, 800, and 700.
Mm.
करूँ क्या? Uh,
So make equation M plus L is 600. L plus F is what?
700,
700. And F plus O is?
800.
Okay.
M plus O is also 700. So what I'll add alternate and do what?
M plus O is what? 700. Okay.
Hmm.
So M plus O is equal to L plus F.
Hmm. Adding basically
But L,
subtracted.
but O minus L is 100, right? M plus O is 700. M plus L is 600. If you subtract, O minus L becomes 100. So O is greater than L. You have at least one thing sorted for you.
Okay.
And if O is greater than L, then obviously F is greater than M because M plus O is equal to L plus F.
If O is greater than L, then what is it?
Okay, can I write it?
Huh?
Yeah, I'll just put it on screen. Okay. Now what I'm saying is, okay, you take the total as a multiple of LCM. So we take it as 1400. Okay. Easy calculations. You have M, L, F, O. M plus L is what? 600, right?
Huh?
3/7 X is 600. Then you have L plus F is what? X by 2, which is 700. F plus O is what? 4/7 X, which is 800. And you also have M plus O, which is X by 2 again. 700. So let's write the equations down. M plus L, first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. M plus L is 600. L plus F is 700. And then F plus O is 800. And then
800.
M plus O is 700.
Uh,
So obviously these two are equal. So let's start with that. So L plus F is equal to M plus O. That is 1. So that's equation number 5 now. Now look at these two.
mm,
This and this you have used. So obviously now these two you'll have to use.
mm.
Yeah. Or you can also
So
use,
basically alternates I need to use, no?
or one more thing, what you can do is you can use these two also because we need relativity. Okay.
Hmm.
If you use these two and subtract these two, can I say L minus O will become minus 100. So obviously O is greater than F, right?
Hmm.
And if so, can I write O greater than L? O is greater than L, right? L minus O is negative.
Hmm.
So O is greater than L. If O is greater than L, so clearly F is greater than M. And that you can also understand if you subtract these two equations. F minus M will be 100.
Hmm.
So you have two of these equations.
Hmm.
Now they're asking which is the highest of the four costs. Now it could be anything, right? Clearly it cannot be L or M.
Hmm.
So it is either O or F.
This
Because
is a
there is
very weird question, no?
it is weird, but you can expect weird questions on the exam.
Okay.
And what they are trying to test is whether are you able to find the relationships, interrelationships, and understand what is the pecking order. And clearly, beyond this, you can't do much
Hmm.
because no matter which equation you take or two equations you take, you'll never be able to understand which of these are bigger. You only know, okay, on the number line, O and F are bigger than LM. And we also don't know what is LM. We don't care, but we know these two cannot be the answers. So it should be O or F. Now we don't know which is bigger.
Hmm.
Yeah. But they are testing two things. One is they are testing whether can you take LCMs and make the problem easier. Because if you do fractions, no, you can also solve it using these fractions. That will be even more difficult because these fractions taking their differences, etc., will be quite a pain.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So it's best to make X as something which is multiple of the LCM, easy multiple. We can also take 140, by the way.
Yeah, that's what. Why take it to 100?
Yeah, we could have taken 140. Usually multiple of 10 will work.
Hmm.
And then form the equations and then try to solve the equations. We can't solve all these equations because there are four variables. We
Hmm.
don't have enough information to find each one of them, but we can still find which is greater, which is less. First of
Hmm.
all, we need an equation which interlinks everything together. So this is one master equation which is interlinking all four variables, which is important. And then we also have L minus O as negative, and then F minus M as positive. So then we find that O and F are greater than L and M respectively, but we still can't figure out between O and F. So answer is E.
Hmm. 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 Okay.
Yeah. So they're testing LCM, they're testing algebra, and they're testing logic.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
All three getting tested. Weird question, but good question.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess.
Anything else?
For doubts, this is all.
Mm.
I am left to do the probability deck and the time speed distance, which I'll do.
Okay.
Baki, yeah, done with doubts. In terms of doubts, I am done.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with data insights today,
Yeah,
or some, I think 15-20 minutes we can do, right?
yeah, we can do for it.
Okay.
Uh,
So let's go to data insights. Okay. Okay. Let's start with this. Okay. And you know the drill here, right? So there are five
yeah,
choices, right? A, B,
ABCD.
C, D,
Yeah.
E. We
Hmm.
know what this is, right?
Yeah.
A is if A alone is possible, B is if B alone,
Hmm.
and C is what? Together.
Both. Hmm.
D is either A or B, and E is not sufficient.
Hmm.
Okay. Now let's start with this.
Okay. What is the number of pages of a certain journal article? Size of each page is 5.5 by 8 inches.
So you have size per page in one. Okay. Okay. Let's write it on top. Size
And
per page one.
size per page, 5.5 inches by 8 inches as length and breadth over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the AM number of words is D E. No, this is all E. No, should be the answer.
Yeah.
Number of
So
words per
average
page.
of number of words per page. There's second. So clearly there's nothing to suggest how do you get pages
Hmm.
because these two can't be linked. See, best way of solving this data sufficiency,
Ah,
is to put the variable on top like this
ah,
in the column and then see, okay, alone, no, together. We can only solve it together if we know the relationship between size and words.
yeah.
Or if we have size or if we have words. That is
Hmm.
also not possible. Can't solve. End of story.
Hmm.
So it becomes easier to fast track the solutions rather than just guessing, right?
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've put the variables on top with the units.
Hmm.
Okay. Now next question.
If a certain vase contains only roses and tulips, how many tulips are there? Roses is equal to 4 times the tulips. R is 40, right? So T plus R is 20. And I know, so it should be C. Five
Okay.
T is 20.
So
T
one
is
gives you 4x you can't solve using one alone.
correct.
Second one is total is 20. Okay, that also you can't solve alone. But if you combine, then 5x is 20 and then you can solve, right?
Hmm.
So answer is C or 3, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Actually, I should write A and B here and C. Okay. And C is, this is easy. 4x plus x is equal to 20. So that's your equation. And then you can solve it. There's no need to solve it. We just need to know whether we can solve it or not. Okay.
Hmm.
Next question.
The cost of 10 pounds of apple and grapes. 10 pounds of apples, 2 pounds of grapes is 12. What is the cost per pound? The cost per pound of grapes was 2. So 2 twos are 4. Right? So इसका मतलब 6. So A से आता है. B, the cost of 2 pounds of apple was less than. A should be the answer.
So if grapes is equal to 2, then we can find A, right?
हाँ.
Hmm. Okay, cost. Okay, cost per pound, and there is total cost. Can I say that is 10A and 2G, and that should be equal to 12, right?
Hmm.
So option A is giving us G is equal to 2. So that is sufficient to solve. What about B?
I don't think that's sufficient.
Okay, let's see. 2 pounds of cost of 2 pounds of apples was less than cost of 1 pound of grapes. What does that mean? They're saying 2A is less than G.
Hmm.
Okay. Can you solve using that?
2A is equal to G. I can't, no, because
Not equal to, it's less.
I can't know what
And
should I do?
cost of, yeah. So even if you take some values, it's difficult, right, to really
Yeah,
understand. Had
correct.
it been an equality, we could have still solved it.
Hmm.
See, if there are unique answers, then only the choice makes sense. If there are multiple answers, you can't boil down on a unique solution, then that statement alone is not sufficient.
Hmm. Correct.
So, so this is giving you multiple answers, then you can't solve using B, but you can solve using A alone. So answer is A.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, they have taken various scenarios in B, but we don't have so much time on the exam, right? So if there is time left, then we can probably cross verify with some values, but that is the last thing to do
Hmm.
if there is time, which is rare. Okay, next question.
What is the median annual salary for employees? Last year there were 29 employees. That's not sufficient. So A and D are gone. Last year 12 employees had 24. So what should I do with this?
Last year, 12 employees. Even that is not sufficient alone.
Yeah, exactly. So E,
If you
no?
take together, then they're saying 12 out of 29 we know, but median is middle value. We still don't know anything. So answer is E.
Correct.
Yeah. So this is just mentally to do.
Hmm.
Okay.
124.
How
X.
many units of X is equal to 250 of Y? Is the question. So find N.
So 100 of X is 625 of Y. 2000 of X is 12,500 of Y. So this should be your
So
D,
one
no?
is sufficient, right?
D, both are sufficient individually.
Yeah, because you can have equations with both.
Hmm.
So you will find N in both cases.
Yeah.
The answer is D. Correct?
Hmm.
So see how I'm formulating the question. See how I'm putting the variable or the equation, whatever is needed in this case. In the previous cases, sometimes I need to understand what is the variable going on, like
Hmm.
in this problem. So I write the variable because these are weird variables and they are units. In some cases, I create the variables on the columns and then see individually, am I able to create an equation which will help me solve? In this case, it was both combined. Here also, I'm creating AG variables on the columns. Then I'm creating number, cost per pound, and then total cost. And then I'm seeing if I can solve
Yeah.
the equation. In this case, there was no need of anything. In this case, I am putting a question mark, which means I need to find n. And then 1 is giving me an equation, so n can be found. 2 is also giving me an equation, and n can be.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Which is the blue to purple. Green is 4 times the number of blue. 192 green marbles in the box. Matlab, I can do it with C, no? I'll find the value of each, then I'll get the value of P, and then I can find B's to P.
So BGP and 256 is the total, right? Okay.
Huh.
So what is the ratio of blue is to B is to P is required, right? The ratio. So 1 is giving us what? Number of green is 4 times number of blue. So 1 is to 4. But we don't have anything about B is to P. Second is telling us, okay, 192 green balls. Still, we don't have B is to P. Now, if we combine, can we get it?
Yep.
And that's because, the total is 256. So combined, all three together,
Mm.
uh, is 192, 256. Okay, so I know 192, so I can get B, right?
Mm.
If I can get B, I can get P because total is known and hence I can find the solution. So answer is C, right?
Mm.
Hmm.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm just making a small map right here, a table which helps me understand, okay, I can solve it. So that's how I tackle DI. Okay, next.
Ample quantity. So it's C.
Okay. So what is one telling us? Exactly 20 quarts of mixture are needed. So one is giving us total of requires, right?
Mm.
So I know the relationship between requires, but still it's not telling us how much is available. So can't solve using one. Two is they're saying 10 are available, which is I have available as 10, but it's not telling me how much I need. But one and two combined will give me requires because I know 2 is to 3 is to 1. So I can find requires and then I can see whether it matches or not. So answer is C, correct. Okay. Next.
There are two groups of students who took a history test. Was the average of the two of the students in A higher than B? 10 and 12. Average के लिए I need sum by number is average, right? So here I have only the number. On the test, the highest score was achieved by B and the lowest was achieved by A. तो उसका मैं क्या करूँ? हाँ, so no, not
Max,
me.
max and min. So we still don't know the individual averages. If we don't, we can't solve this problem.
Correct. E will
Mm,
be the answer.
correct. Mm. So they've taken scenarios. We don't have to do all this. There's no point and no need.
Mm.
Mm.
Some students donated cans of food to local food bank. What was the average number of cans donated? Students donated. Okay, so what is the average means? I need total by number is average. So students donated 56 cans of food. So number is 56.
So cans per student.
What is the number of cans per student? So total cans, number of students. Achha, so total 56 is the total. Number of cans donated was 40 greater than the number of students in the class. So this is 16.
So total number
Fine.
of cans donated.
C
Hmm.
will be the answer. Oh, C, no, would be the answer.
Okay, what is second saying? Total number of cans donated was 40 greater than the total number of students. Okay. So if this is n, this will be n plus 40, is it?
Yep.
So you can't solve using this, right?
Yep.
Also.
So C.
So C, right? If we combine these two, then we know n is what, whatever.
Hmm.
But can we still get cans per student? We can, right?
Hmm.
Because that will be nothing but uh, 2 divided by 1, can I say?
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Each of the N employees at a certain company has a different salary. What is the median? With the with the annual salary of N, this will increase in order. Median is 15th. Means there are 29, N is 29. So what I get from the first one. Median is the 15th one. What do we want? What is the median? Huh? The sum of the annual salaries is 913,500. So then I can take C, right? With 913,500 divided by 29 will give me the mean and median will be the same.
But why will mean and median be the same?
Hmm. And that doesn't have to be. Sorry.
Hmm.
It's not given that it's evenly distributed, so it's not necessary. So
Yeah, in a skewed distribution, mean and median will not be the same.
yeah. E.
Had they said zero skewed or non-skewed or symmetric distribution, then yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then answer is E, right?
Yeah. E.
Yeah. Oh goodness. On and on and on, and then they arrive at E. Okay. This is from OG, by the way. So
Oh.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
In a recent town election, what is the ratio of the number of votes in favor to votes against? Favor against. Favor is to against. There were 60 more votes in favor than against. So against is X, so this is X plus 40. 60, sorry. And this total is 240. So I will need to do C to get the total.
Yeah.
2x is 180, x is
So
90.
what is the variable here?
मतलब x, no, मतलब I'll take
Favor and against, right?
against is x, favor is x plus 60, and
Hmm.
total of both is 240.
Yeah. So this is X plus 60. Can't solve. What are
Answer.
they asking you? F is to A.
Uh,
So can't solve using X plus 60 is to X. Can't. Okay. 2 is talking about 240 in favor of proposal. So you still can't find what is A. And if you combine, you can.
hmm.
So C.
Hmm.
Okay. Next.
How many men are there in a certain company's Swanpool program? Ratio of men to women. M is to W is 3 is to 2. Men and women in the program fill 6 vans. So 6x is 6. I'll need both.
So 3X and 2X, right? I will write.
Yeah. I'll need
Hmm.
both.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What is 1? What is a variable in 1?
3x
Number.
and 2x. No?
Number. And what is the variable in 2?
6.
Number of vans.
Oh.
Another variable vans comes. That is 6.
Oh, they fill 6 vans. And here men and women is 3:2.
Hmm.
Acha.
Can't solve.
E. Oh. Mm.
See how they bring in, slyly another variable and
Yeah,
confuse. So
correct.
hence this approach works because any new variable, I put a new column and
Mm.
then it tells me, okay, this is not working.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay, next.
So the marbles on jar is either red, white, or blue. Probability that will be blue.
Hmm.
24 marbles, 8 are red.
Total is 24. 8 are red. I still don't know what is B, so 1 is not
Blue.
sufficient. 2,
Even
half are white.
blue.
Alone not sufficient at all.
Correct.
This is number and this is probability.
Mm.
What if I combine the two?
You should be able to get it, no?
Because probability of W is half, so total is
Mm.
24. So
12.
this will be
20, so B will
12,
be
right?
4. Huh.
This is 8, this is 24. I can get B, and then B divided by total will be my probability. So answer is C.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Last one.
Mm. Was the amount of John's heating bill greater than, was Feb greater than Jan?
Hmm.
Feb to Jan was 26 to 25. So A should be enough now.
Yeah, it's enough, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. What about 2?
2 is not enough. No, some say I cannot find out.
Hmm.
So
So
it's
answer
A.
is A only.
Yeah.
So this is confusing, right? It
Yeah.
seems both are required, but it's not required. The ratio is higher.
Yeah.
It's A. Yeah. Cool.
Hmm.
So we'll continue with data insights tomorrow.
Okay.
You know?
Do you have any sums that I can solve?
Yeah, I can actually send this back to you. Why don't you complete this pack?
Okay. Do they have any challenging sums? Like, does this have any challenging sums or because the ones we solve right now are fairly simple. So should I
They were of
spend time on
simple. So we'll keep building. So first finish this pack.
Huh.
Let's see how many we are getting right. There are hardly what 10, 12 questions, I think. Approx left. 35. Yeah, around 15 questions are there.
Okay.
Yeah, so complete these and then tomorrow we'll solve slightly harder.
Okay. Okay.
Makes sense, right? But everything, as I said, if we are able to boil down in this sort of a framework, everywhere we are creating tables, small tables, and seeing if we can solve the problem. So that will also help us solve harder problems. Yeah.
Okay.
So be careful with new variables. Like here, there was a new variable all of a sudden.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll finish this deck. So data insights, how many sessions are we planning? By when will we complete?
I think we should, let's try by tomorrow to complete.
Okay. And then Friday we start English, is it?
Yeah, I think so. We should.
Okay. ठीक है.
क्योंकि फिर उसके बाद मिक्स प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट शुरू करना है.
हाँ ठीक है फिर इसके फिर ज्यादा सम्स मैं सॉल्व कर लूंगी या टेक ओनली टू
हाँ, तो
सेशंस
मैं
एंड सम्स आर सॉल्व ऑन
वो वैसे भी देते जाऊंगा अभी. ऑन अ डेली बेसिस यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट अराउंड 30 प्रॉब्लम्स.
ठीक है ओके
तो पहले तो मैं ये भेजता हूँ. Then
हाँ
tomorrow I can send. I don't know how much time we will have. If you have time, let me know. I'll send.
हाँ हाँ
Because
आप
you also
भेज
have to
दो
solve probability and the two other decks are remaining, I think.
हाँ हाँ आप भेज दो मैं कर लूंगी सैटरडे संडे एंड ऑल आई विल सिट एंड कवर अप सो अभी आई
Saturday,
फॉर सम
Sunday तो मैं बहुत भेजूंगा. I'll send you around 200 problems. I'll not
टाइम
I'll keep you very busy on Saturday, Sunday. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. I'll work on this then for now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool, cool.
Okay.
All
Thank you,
right.
sir. Bye.
Thank you. Take care. Good night.
Good night.